Hi friends, Judy here from Judy's Handmade Creation. And if you haven't subscribed, please do so. And if you like this video, hit the thumbs up. Thanks for all the returning subscribers. And today I'll be using this Martha Stewart frame border punch. It's a starter set. And I had this for 7-8 years somewhere, maybe longer. And it's where you can punch out frames for your cards or your photos, or you can make like box with a frame see-through window in it. This is some of the projects they have on the box, and this is the Martha Stewart frame border punch starter set. And you can punch out these different kind of frames here. You get your tool here, and you get some directions with it. And this is all the frames that you can punch out. And it's got how to cut your paper for a 3x5 photo, or a 4x6 photo, or a 5x7 photo. It tells you what starting paper size should be, and how much to increase the paper to, and the width of the frame, and this pops out, and whichever frame you're going to make, it has to line up to this arrow here. So I'm going to be doing the border frame, so I have to put it in that way. And if I was going to do this frame, I have to have that one faced up towards that arrow right there. But I'm going to do the border frame. I'm going to put it in like this. And I'm going to be using, the smallest size paper you can use would be a 3x3 inch. And I'm going to use a 3x3 inch piece of paper. And going to do the border, you have to line it up with this arrow here, because it's got different arrows for different sizes of paper. And you got to punch all 4 corners in this arrow here. Let's punch all 4 corners. Make sure that paper don't jam up your punch, because it'll stick and it won't pop back up. And it should be punched out like this. All 4 corners should be punched. I don't know if you can see it, like that. Okay, and your corners that you just punch have to go in this bottom flower part here. It has to go over top of that flower. All the corners that you punched out has to go over that flower, like that, and then lined up with that line. And it should look like that. So all the corners that we just punched have to go in here on the bottom flower. And it should look like that. See how we just punch that corner, and it goes over top of that flower, and then you punch. And then if this paper was bigger, you would use that top punch for like the middle of the paper, but all your corners have to be punched in this, since it's a small piece of paper. And it will turn out to be like a little dolly. And this is, like I said, a 3x3 inch of piece of paper, so that's how big the dolly will be. About that size. I'll show you all the other ones that I made. Different sizes of paper. Create different sizes of these. I did. These are all done with 3-inch piece of paper. That one. 3-inch piece of paper. A 3-inch piece of paper. This was done with a 3 by 5-inch piece of paper. So like different shape. And this one was done with a 4 by 4-inch piece of paper. And this one I think was five. This was a 5 by 4-inch piece of paper. And this one was I don't know what size I cut that paper at, but it doesn't show up that good when you use polka dots. Just some of the different ways you can cut your papers. And this was a long strip piece of paper. You can use this for your cards or your scrapbook pages. All these are scrap pieces of paper that I used. I did these with like small pieces of scrap. Yep, you can use up your scrap pieces and then decorate your cards or your layouts with them. They're long strips of paper, a short strip of paper. And these were like what I did with these. That's like a silver piece of paper. Just showing you some different ways you can cut them out. These are cute. You can make like little banners with these. Little circles. And I'll show you the projects that I created with them. Let me clean these up. So here's a card that I'm going to put together real quick. And that's congrats. And then I'm going to use one of them doilies that I just cut out. A piece of paper. Would that go this way or? Let me see which way I'm going to put it. Yep, like that. This is just a regular piece of paper. It's 8.5 by 5.5 inches this way and 8.5 this way. And these are scrap pieces of paper that I was using that I had left over from other projects that I wanted to try to make a card with. And I like this glue, to use this glue here. And I just put it like, space it in the middle. Make sure you got your card the right way. And you're going to give it a little bit of time. Make sure you get it straight. I think that's a little crooked. And that'll work. graduation cards. And this die cut here came from this here. Oh, let me take it out because it's got a glue on it. Came from this here. And this was one that I got from A.C. Moore's when they went out of business. And it's got, I'm going to use the one that says congrats. And this is how they look. Everybody knows if you're a card maker what they look like, but some people don't know what they look like. If they don't, they look like that, and you put them in your die cutting machine. And I'm going to put that over top. And to do small glue here, small things like this, you use this kind of glue with a needle nose on it. That way you can get your letters real good, like small. Just drop a couple dots there. And then put it on there. Oop. I'm gonna have glue everywhere. Whoop. Whoop, 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 whoop. I ain't good with these letters. I don't think I got much glue on that. I'm gonna have glue all over the card. And that's a good little card for somebody graduating or congratulating somebody on something they done. I'm going to show you some more. And I did this card here. And this paper here came from the scrap pack that I got from Walmart. The silver paper. And then I leave my cards blank so the message can be wrote on the inside. I did that one. And this is a piece of scrap paper from Walmart. And this is scrap paper that I had left over from another project. And these are the cards that I made. This one can be for a woman or a girl. I guess this could be for either one. And that's the cards I made. And they turned out really nice. Yep, so which one do you like? Thanks for watching. Have a great day. Be blessed. Bye-bye.